So you guys have to understand, in this video, we're going to describe this play-by-play, scenario by scenario, and you're going to fully understand what this is about, why this happens, and why it's actually not a bad thing. It's just something that is what it is. So, women that have boyfriends, bro, even if you're the one that's with her and it's your girl, doesn't matter. You will never know what's happening. But if you do know what's happening, then you know what's happening. And it's probably going to cause some problems between you and your girl. Women try their hardest and their best to psychologically control other men while being in a relationship. And why does this happen? Women do this to keep other options around so they can psychologically know, okay, if something happens between me and my mans, I have other options. This is exactly why it might rub you the wrong way as her boyfriend, but this is exactly why, through her lens, it's not bad. Because she is a survival creature. If things were to happen, is she gonna be doomed? Can she pull another man? She wants to know. That brings her peace, bro. To know she can have other men right there, right then, right now. That brings her peace. Literally brings her happiness to know that. It doesn't necessarily, sometimes it does, but it doesn't necessarily mean she's going to cheat on you or she's going to leave. And you might think through your male lens that's cheating because she's dealing with other guys. She's talking to other guys in this kind of a way. That's cheating. And if you catch her, it's going to feel like cheating. You're talking to other guys behind my back, blah, 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 blah. What is going on here? What is going on there? But through her lens, she just wants to know she's still desired. She can still have other men because they are hardwired this way. They are survival creatures, and it is hardwired in them to be able to get other resources if need be. You guys understand this? And something else as well. When women play psychological games with you, and they can mess with your mind, this is their only dying hope of any amount of power they're ever going to have over you as a man. And it seems like today, and probably for a long time, women want some form of power over you because that makes them feel safe. It's not necessarily because she's turning you into a simp. It's not necessarily anything like that. She wants to know, can I have power over this guy? And if you don't bend, break, or budge, bro, you're not going to make her feel too safe. This is why it takes such a long time to build something up with a female. I got lucky a few times in my life, and I got them pretty quick. Other than that, bro, oh my God, they put me through it. And it's not something you can be mad at. Like, you have to understand it through their lens as well as yours. How are they thinking? What is going on here? You might not feel the benefit. You're not going to feel the benefit. You're not going to feel the benefit because it is in your hard wiring to conquer her as quickly as possible. And to be honest, men are hardwired to get quantity. That sounds so bad. Well, guess what, ladies? It sounds bad too when we explain it from your hard wiring. So this makes us both not perfect, right? Right. So this is why everything's going crazy today, guys, because men and women don't understand each other to the degree that they should. I didn't even understand this shit, bro. We just kind of get thrown into this world. We crawl out of some hole and we start experiencing some things. We get our first kiss on the cheek. We get our first kiss in the lips in grade 6. We start to make out with girls in junior high. We start to get laid in high school. And shit all of a sudden hits the fan. Because we were not aware of one another's hardwiring. Things start to happen and we start to get angry over it. Well, guess what? Animals, male and female, fight in the jungle as well. Things get all crazy, bro. Male lions fight each other over a female. Hey, bro, this is what it is. But the more you understand, the better it's going to be. I'm not saying it's acceptable. Hear me out. I'm not saying it's acceptable for your girl to be talking to other guys when she's with you, but the way I see it now, it's not as big of a deal as I used to view it even through my own lens. I'm not saying it's acceptable. I'm not saying I'm going to get my girlfriend, go ahead and talk to other guys. I ain't saying that shit. But through my lens, now that I know why certain things happen, it's not as big of a deal. Because us men, when we view it through our lens, it hits us in our ego. Oh my God, she's talking to these other guys. They're not as good as me. And they might not be. But that's gonna like rub you the wrong way through your lens. That's the way you're gonna view it. But she don't necessarily view it as these guys are better than my man. I'm going to talk to these guys because of that. That's not even necessarily why that's happening. Women talk to losers sometimes, bro. Like losers. Guys that have really nothing going. You could be king of the jungle, bro. She'll talk to a few clowns, a few hyenas. Not saying she will. She could. She could. So, this is why women psychologically control other men while having a boyfriend, while being in a relationship. It makes her feel even safer. Because if shit hits the fan with her man, oh my God, can I do anything else? Can I get somebody else? Oh my God, that's the way she thinks, bro. So you have to start viewing it the way she sees it through her lens as well. This is real self-mastery when it comes to the genders. Not just through your own and taking everything to heart because she talked to some other guy. And I know what it's like to take things to heart, to like, and it hits your ego. It's like, what the, and all this kind of stuff. I know that feeling. But we have all lacked understanding as to why certain things are happening. So that's something we must fix. That's something we must understand even deeper and be more accepting. And this is going to make your value rise even higher as a man. It equals even less scarcity, more confidence in who you are. You're not going to be shook regardless of what happens. You could even lose her. You're not going to be shook because you get it. You understand it. Guys, not everything is measured off of value and who's the best and who's going to get these girls because they the best. Not everything is measured off of value. That's something you have to understand. You could be the best in the world and still lose with women. You could be the worst in the world and still win with women. I'm not saying either or is going to happen. Like, the odds are the guy that's the best in the world is going to win women. But not everything is measured off of value. Not everything is. Not everything is. Not everything just comes down to my value so high, so I should get this, this, and this because of that. That's just not the way it works. It's just not. Women are very, very, very easy but tricky at the same time. It's a very weird thing. Like, it's undescribable. There couldn't, like, bro, there's not enough things possible. Like, there's not enough we could possibly say. We try to make sense of things the most, but like, bro, you could be perfect and lose. You could be a complete clown and win. Or you could be perfect and win and be a clown and lose. Like, there's just, you never know what's going to happen, bro. Women are unpredictable. But so aren't we in ways. So aren't we in ways. Like, I don't believe there's anything you can actually do to just automatically means it's going to secure you some kind of win or victory. I don't think it even exists. I think everything is just kind of whatever. Like, bro, some woman could hit you up, start talking to you. You don't respond too quick, but she responds to you quick. And the second you start to respond a little bit quicker, she starts to get more distant. Like, bro. There's not it, bro. This is just what it is. This is things that make women tricky. Because sometimes you think, okay, she wants me to respond quicker. I guess I'll respond quicker. I guess I'll talk to her a little bit more. And when you do, things start to go not as well. A lot of things with women is actually ass backwards. Of what you think you should do is not even what you should do. You should do the opposite of what you think you should do. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. But so isn't women's minds. Everything to do with a woman is about survival and securing themselves victories. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. You could be the best. Bro, it doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna make it easier for you to just automatically get girls. You might get a lot of good looks. You might have a lot of options. Not the fact that you can just get these options like this. You're still gonna have to work for these options. You might get a lot of looks. You might get a lot of pretty women coming your way, paying attention to you, talking to you here and there, but actually getting them is a different thing. Like, actually getting them, actually securing them, guess what? When they know you're a good option, bro, they are fearful of this because they know you're dealing with other women. That don't make them feel safe. That puts them in scarcity. So they want to prolong things which you would not get too attached. They want to talk to you week by week, month by month, up to half a year, up to even possibly a year sometimes, because they want to make sure you're still there. The longer that goes on and you don't just veer off from talking to her, the safer she's going to feel because, okay, he's still here. He's still talking to me. He must still like me. But if you talk to her for just a month, she could think in her head, this ain't enough time yet for me to know. Because I don't want to get my heart broken. He could be talking to me right now, but he could be talking to others. I could get ditched. I ain't going to get my hopes up. I'm going to talk to this guy, and I'm still going to talk to others myself. This is how they think. And why is all this happening? Mostly because of social media today. Let's be real. This shit couldn't possibly exist if it wasn't for the day and age we're living in. It has overcomplicated things, but it is what it is. This is something I can't fix. You can't fix it. I can't fix it. None of us can really fix this shit, bro. It is what it is. Because of the day and age we live in, women feel less confident. Because women want the best guys, yes. Doesn't mean the best guys are just going to get them like this, because that runs the risk of them getting their heart broken, because in their minds, he's dealing with other women, which you might be, because they're dealing with other guys as well. So this is why women want a lot of power and control today, to feel safe. Even if you know you're a good option, you're not going to play her, you're going to do things right. What the heck, what the heck, what the heck? She don't know that. She don't know that for sure. She don't actually know the way you think. She don't know what you're doing behind closed doors. She don't know for sure. You could tell her, I'm a good guy, I'm this, I'm that. It still don't matter. Because guess what? Other guys probably told her that too, and she probably got played before by somebody. Not for sure, but she could have. This is why this shit happens, bro. This is why women keep many options around. This is why women can even have a fucking boyfriend and still talk to other guys and psychologically get in other men's head, give them false hope as if these girls like them. These girls are trying to get these guys somewhat attached while having a boyfriend. It sounds crazy. But she desperately wants to keep other options around. That's what she's doing. So she can feel even safer. And I'm not saying this happens to every man and woman alive and every couple alive. Not at all. Because there's some people, bro, that's doing it right. And bro, that's the thing, man. Like, I'm willing to run a risk for what's right. Like, when it comes down to it, bro, if things get built up good enough, you're going to end up taking the risk. You're going to end up betting on this person. You're going to end up getting further with this person. But women have a hard time doing it. They really do. But the women that can actually do it and actually commit are the ones that are winning, because they take the risk. You have to take a risk. A lot of these modern day women today, bro, even some of these really, really prettier ones, they're very insecure. They're not going to tell you this. Women are never going to tell you what is, bro. They're never going to do it. So I have to do it for you. Yes, they're afraid. Yes, they can are. There's a lot of different little things I can tell you, but I don't want to go too far. Just know they're very insecure to even hang out for the first time, bro. And it'll be better as time goes on, but that initial first time, bro, it's not going to be easy to actually secure the first date. It depends who it is, but I'm telling you, bro. And the higher value you are, the more confident you are, the more sexy you are, it's going to make it more difficult to get them on that first date. They could be really up for it. They could really want to do it. I want to see you. Oh my God. And they could be doing all this shit. But for them to actually do it, it's not going to be easy, bro. It's going to take time. They have to build up their own self-esteem. They have to make sure of it. They don't want to look stupid. They don't want to look like a fat slob, even though they're not. They might feel fat compared to you, because you're probably chiseled like a iron Greek god. They have the smallest bit of little body fat, and they can, bro, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, this is what it comes down to. And if you don't believe the words I'm saying, like, I literally have proof of words. I have proof of words of women saying things like, I'm going to give it a little more time so I have more confidence. I'm going to go take a trip first and go get tanned first so I can have more confidence and all this kind of stuff, bro. I swear to God. And this ain't the case for every guy either. Some girls are going to hang out with guys quicker because they feel more confident, because that guy they're hanging out with probably ain't that much of a hot shot. But if they're going to meet up and hang out with a hot shot, like probably some of you watching this video, it's going to be nerve-wracking. They don't want to look stupid. They don't want to appear stupid. They don't want to ruin things. None of that. And that's the thing. Women have no problem talking to you over a phone, bro. Where they can hide behind the keyboard. It's like keyboard warriors. They have no problem doing that. But to see you in real life is a different thing. They would never say that shit to your face in real life, bruh. And the way these women act, they're never going to act like that in real life, bro. Some of the things they do, they will never do that in real life because they can't. You would just look at them just like, huh? Like there's really nothing they can do. There's really nowhere they can go. In real life, they're almost going to have to act good. So, yeah. That's pretty much this video. And just understand, man. You have to start seeing all this stuff for what it is and not get so upset over anything, really, when it comes to a woman. Like, you really shouldn't. I shouldn't have been as upset as I was in the past, but I got fooled. And that is a woman's game over you. Bro, there's guys that have sisters. Their own sisters play games to their own brother. Not sexual kind of shit. Nothing like that, but like psychological mind games. Psychological warfare, and that's a woman's only power over you at all. If she cannot beat you mentally, psychologically, bro, she is powerless. That's a woman's only power, is really to fool you psychologically. If she can't do that and you're just a brick wall and you just laugh at some of the shit she does and some of the shit she says, bro, it's game over. And guess what? She ain't gonna feel too safe if she don't know you. If it's her brother, yes, she'll feel safe. She'll laugh it off with him, whatever. But if she don't really know you, bro, and you're just a brick wall, it's gonna scare her even more. Not that she's not attracted to you, but it's going to put more fear into her. It's not going to make her feel as confident because she can't get in your head. She would love to be able to do it. To make her own self and her tits feel safe. And that's it for this video.